new meta of Peacekeeper and Silence. Alright, Reactor. Not Dark Steel, nearly as cool. Modified to 6. He needs 2 more lands or he cannot use his cards. Absolutely glorious. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today absolutely something weird that you probably did not expect. We are playing an Orzhov, Curse of Silence, Anointed Peacekeeper deck in Mythic, and I'll tell you what, we actually won most of the games, but the sample is small, so I don't think it's a good competitive deck, but it definitely worked very well so far. So, Curse of Silence, card that is absolutely funny and interesting. 1 mana, you name the card, it gets 2 mana colorless tax basically, and when they finally play it, you can just sacrifice this and draw a card, so you cycle it. So it just throws your opponent down with his key cards. You can name Siege Veteran, you can name, you know, Swift Spears, Warfare, whatever annoys you, or I guess the first pick, Invoke Despair. That's probably the card you will name a lot. So it's just 1 mana, and it definitely serves your opponent super hard, because making a 3-drop a 5-drop, mana aggro decks don't get to 5 mana during the game, so definitely helps you set up the rest of the deck. And when you cast Peacekeeper, you can actually see their hand, and the next Curse of Silence will definitely show you exactly what they play. And you know, you hit something. First one is super awkward. You will have a lot of laugh today because I was naming some wild cards. Oh, and by the way, you will see the most ridiculous game played ever in Mythic, I think. It was short, believe me, but it was ridiculous on every direction. So, other than this, we are an Angel deck, Archangel of Wrath, Serra Paragon, because this is 3-drop, this is 1-drop, this is 2-drop, we have very good value. And Warden, because we need to kill our opponent somehow, and Warden is amazing. And actually some change that I have made during the testing, because I thought, hey, Soul Partition is absolutely amazing with this deck, because it's not really a removal, it's a removal when you have to use it as a removal. But you can just switch your Peacekeeper to another card and, you know, check his hand, do the stuff. You can do the same thing with Curse of Silence. Archangel of Wrath casting gets you nice kicker bonus, or just Warden for ultimate value when you milk all the shield counters. Invoke Despair and Farewells are the key cards, especially Farewell. Like, Farewell seems to be insanely important card for this deck to just clear whatever, you know, you slow down your opponent, but you need to answer it at some point, and sometimes Invoke Despairs are too slow, depending on the matchup. So this is the deck. I'm really happy to share this one with you guys, and the games today were, I think, pretty hilarious, so you will probably have a lot of entertainment, I hope. And with that being said, don't forget to subscribe if you want to support the channel. It really does help, and it really makes me smile, so thank you for anyone who did it. Have fun and enjoy the games. Alright, so we're going second. I mean, this is really bad hand on the draw. I mean, really bad hand. Am I greedy enough? Yeah, I'm greedy. We will lose this. I'm so greedy right now. Alright, this is a card that I'm seeing more and more. I kinda like it. Also, it's so cute. Like, look at this small courier. He's trying his best. He's sacrificing his own life to do the job. It's basically a metaphor for everyone. Alright, so let's go like this and just stabilize with the Bankbuster. That was a weird pause. He had something. Fading Hope. I think that was a Fading Hope, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh my god, my voice. So we might get rid of Raffine Tower as well. And, well, this reactor is kinda scary. Oh, we are on the search for Farewell, guys. This will scale up very quickly, but he needs 4 mana to do it. Okay, I know what's happening already. And I have a bad feeling about it, because on the draw, it will take us 3 more turns to go there, but at least maybe he won't have 8 mana. Like, he needs 8 mana to activate both. So as long as we can make it a bit work. Oh, that's actually pretty sweet. We could either name the Dragon Spark Reactor or just the Ronin. Yeah, I think this is the play, right? We could also just exile something. But I will go with this one. Also we get the... Oh, levitating... I actually watched this, saw this card lately. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a counter. And for 2 mana it becomes a creature. Pretty slow. And that's indeed a oh, that's a Fading Hope. So we have to name the Fading Hope. Right? Nah. I think we can still go for Dragon Spark Reactor, that's the name, right? This deck is amazing at making you learn magic, like all the names. So he cannot activate it unless he pays 6 in total. Right? I hope that's activated abilities of source, yep. Unless there are mana abilities, that's important, but it's definitely not a mana ability, it's I kill you ability. Alright. I mean, I do not mean this one. Yeah, but he can Fading Hope whenever he likes. However, we can then crew it, so we avoid just a little bit damage at least. And he cannot burn. He has the Ronin, so he should play it anyway. But not attack. Yep. And it means that we can play the Peacekeeper, right? Yeah, and then he needs to draw 2 more lands before he does anything. Guys, I think we actually are doing it. New meta of Peacekeeper and Silence. Alright, Reactor. Reactor. Not Darksteel? Nary as cool. Right? Modify to 6. He needs 2 more lands or he cannot use his cards. Absolutely glorious. And we'll make sure that we draw a Farewell. If we draw a Farewell, we can just name the artifacts and basically like board clear from one direction only. One-sided sweeper, that's what I'm trying to say. It just didn't go through very nice. No! Oh no! This is the first time ever in this standard I have seen this card used in any of the deck. Alright. Let the naming madness... No. No, don't name what I think you will. Please don't. Please don't. What is the name? Say the name. Alright, it searches the hand as well, of course. Name the card. Don't be Farewell, please. No Farewell. Just any other card is absolutely fine, just not Farewell. Whew! Really? Bro? This is the worst pick ever. Like, bro, I already have the Bankbuster. And you even gave me cards. You needed to name Farewell. If I play Orzhov or Esper, I definitely play Farewells in my deck. Alright. See? But I still need lands for it. Alright guys, so we have ways to make it work. We definitely have. Do we play like... No. I need to draw my card. I need to draw my card, but I cannot kill anything. How do we do it? Like, I think I have to discard something amazing. That's the only way to go around it. This is artifact, this is artifact. Because we need to... Okay, we can draw right now. Okay, I know, but I just realized that we can play the land this turn. Like, let's attack, why not? Yeah, he needs mana for this one. And the reactors are 2 mana before being activated instead of right now. So he can stack them as high as he wants. He won't be able to play them anyway. To be honest, like, I'm so packed with value. I have like, I don't know, infinity cards right now. Yeah, sure, enjoy. Though it is a bit of a problem because this forces me to sweep creatures and I would prefer to not do it. Alright, I will just go for the throat, I forgot. He wants to activate those so much. Oh, I'm loving it. Naming cards is so fun, guys. Like, honestly, it's so fun. I didn't think I will enjoy it so much. And sometimes it seems to be really working lately. Alright. And now we can name all the artifacts. I mean, see ya! Oh, always glorious. Alright, enjoy your one card. And he would be able to use both the Dragon Spark reactors, if not the tags, because 4 mana is all he had, and that's exactly the mana he needed, but not 6. Guys, we hit with this top 500 Mythic, so yeah, pretty cool. That's actually kinda good with this deck, because then you know what to name. Green. Is that only green? Alright. Consider me interested. Let's play like this. To be honest, I don't really know what to name yet. Man, this deck is actually the hardest deck I have ever played. So what is their biggest creature? Like Jewel Thief? They probably play it, right? What is the follow-up to this? Like, they have more mana. It's so hard. It's actually so hard. I will go with Jewel Thief. I'm pretty sure they should be playing it. And let's get rid of the Galagriters. I should probably do it in response. Yeah, that was a mistake. I'm showing them the ability. I didn't want to go for the easy way just to name the same card that I've seen, but maybe that was the correct choice. Alright, now, guys, we will finally know. Oh, I see. I see how it is. So he can actually play it on curve, so not really the best deal for each modified creatures. And this won't be modified, alright. I mean, we are going for the long term. This has... oh yeah, hexproof we don't care. I know, I'm playing it slow, but it's hard deck, like so... Man, he drew 3 of them in top 10 cards. Like, I should just name the card I've seen the first one. Alright, so a lot of stuff, but we have Farewell. I mean, that was interesting opening, that's for sure. Emperor is probably reserved for this one. Alright, so he has a lot of mana, but... so it's what? 6, 7. Right? 7 mana. So if he draws a land, he can actually already play it. Walking Skyscraper. I did not think, when I played the games today, that I will name this card. He can double block if he wants. So I actually won't attack. I don't think he will, but I just want to make sure he cannot cast any of those. Alright. This is absolutely fine. And it also blocks very, very nicely. Like, we have a long way to go on this game. We can farewell, but this stays. Oh, alright, alright. I think... oh, but we need more mana. So we take this one. If I was sure to farewell next time, I would trade. Because it means that, you know, we get rid of the rest and he cannot cast those. You can counters, modified creatures, sure. Alright. I mean, let's check what he does. 8, yeah, 10 mana, so he can cast it with everything, but that means that we draw a card. And I will sacrifice it and draw a card. Yep, that's the card we needed. Perfect. And we actually want him to cast this. Alright, and when we exile everything... yeah, I think we got this. I actually think we got this with all the silences. Man, this card, when it pops, it feels really great. Alright, so he can attack, but he doesn't need to. And... yeah, he will have 4 mana if we sweep everything. That's really good. So we will do like this. Because Farewell doesn't hit the Emperor, of course. So we might as well. And that's a nice draw. Let's see the bait. Like, maybe he goes through. Not sure. Oh, maybe he zoops in because he knows what it means. Alright, so creatures, enchantments, and artifacts. And you know what? Graveyards. Cause why not? I mean, that's a good farewell. And he's left with 4 mana and no acceleration while you have Planewalker. Alright, we're going first. Guys, do we gamble and just name Swiftblade? Oh my god, that would be hilarious, right? Like, there is a really high chance we hit. You know what? I'm freaking going for it. Like, I won't get the occasion otherwise. Swift Spear, right? Monastery Swift Spear. That's the name. Yes. Let's see the mountain. Give me the mountain into Swift Spear. I just realized I always call them Swift Blade for some reason. Oh no. Oh no. It's fine. We'll just sword partition it at some point. Alright, this was not the correct play, but you know what? It would be so epic if it worked. Like, look how great it would look like. And see, we won. Easy. This goes to the gallery of most ridiculous Mythic games ever played on ladder. Alright, so we are going first. Second. Yeah, close. Alright, and it's green. Werewolves. Alright, like this deck will definitely test our skills of playing stuff. So what is there to drop? What is the werewolf? Oh man, I feel like I should know. I have no idea. This is one of the things about this deck. I have literally no idea what they play. Reckless Stormseeker, right? That's something, yeah, because they have red. Alright, we're getting there. And we'll name Reckless, because that's the drop they will be playing. Reckless. So much reckless stuff. Man, everything on red is just reckless. Oh, nice, you see the card. Guessing your opponent deck, that's the real fun. Alright, play with fire. So they probably run 4 play with fires, 4 lightning strikes. Very possible it's just standard Gruul with, you know, this 2 mana Beast Scholar, Beastmaster, something like that. Man, this card is so hard to use, you need to basically memorize all of these names. Like even Pack Leader, like if you didn't see it, it's so hard to remember the full name. And then you get the list of 7 reckless things on top of this. Alright. We are getting the Peacekeeper though. Alright. Let's see if we hit. Oh, I mean, Arlene seems pretty cool. The Pack's Hope. Oh, it's a different card. Arlene, the Pack's Hope. Alright, we are doing it. I mean, we are definitely taxing quite a lot. I wonder what he do. Sure. Obviously just a cool 3-drop that counters our card. Why not, right? That makes perfect sense. Alright. So we could double block, or we can just remove this thing. I mean, Archangel is amazing if we can draw some cards. Alright, we'll see. So far, like, we are not trading the Peacekeeper, and 3 damage a turn is not a lot. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, Emperor is a decent draw. Like, we won't be able to hit a land, I guess. I could try to attack, but it's just not perfect. Alright, he will attack with everything, right? Oh, no? Okay, that's something I did not expect. Alright, now for the big boys. We can go Invoke, but I think that Ender is just a little bit better. Just a tiny. Because we can start removing those small wolves before they start growing, and there will be a big scare of wolves. Alright, it's... Oh, okay, I forgot that it switches to nighttime, even though, you know, it doesn't follow the standard rules, but he still cannot pay his stuff. If we hit a land from the top, we just get rid of all of this. But it's definitely not over. And that's a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Alright, smart choice, smart choice. So we could just double block and get rid of this. Not sure if that's the best case, to be honest. But we definitely have to block, right? Yeah, I guess... No. We cannot allow him cards. That's the priority, cards. So this is wolf, right? Alright. So we trade like here. And I need to deny him cards, so let's go like this. It kinda sucks. So much card though. I didn't know he would draw such a powerhouse. Normally I would just hold Soul Partition. Alright, so... we are somehow in this here. So creatures, and I will go with the graveyards, why not? So he can cast his Planewalkers now. But fortunately we have Invoke and the Warden, so far like he got so much advantage on card side with this Tovlar, but I think we can try to battle it. It has haste? Of course it has haste. So that will be interesting turn. It is nighttime, that's really important to consider. So this has what? Only indestructible. Easy. So we can go with the Emperor and then Soul Partition on the second one probably. Yeah, it's nighttime, so we have to do it like this. Yeah, this cannot create creatures, so he actually wants to switch. Smirk into the Emperor. We go. It's actually pretty fun because we can Soul Partition our own Emperor. So let's see the follow-up. And if this is just the only follow-up, we can just invoke it. And be kinda fine. Alright, a lot of mana for you. What's the card? What's the card? I hope this Curse of Silence is doing something. I'm not exactly sure. It's fun though. Alright. Oh, I see. He can get rid of it. Yeah, they both have this ability. Alright. So he switched, but he didn't use the ability. That's really important. Let's start casually with Invoke Despair, the card that always likes to be played. We could Soul Partition our Emperor, but with Bankbuster maybe we just go for the value and use it as a removal. I would really hope if he removes this in response, because then he loses the creature. Oh my god, he did it! Oh no, I thought he paid the mana. That was some wishful thinking on me. I really wanted to see it. I mean, this is okay token. And let's go with the Bankbuster. They got rid of their antique artifact creature, so now our Bankbuster is pretty darn good. That's the third Arlene in top 18. I mean, why not, right? I definitely didn't play around the third one. I actually assumed that we are done with it, so we can play normally, but apparently not. Apparently not. Let's go for the Warden. That's definitely something we need. We need some cards, we need some creatures, we need some Emperors. Alright, and we might actually force the trade, because why not? It means that his board is a bit smaller. Yeah, now he cannot create creatures. Flash is annoying, especially that his deck is basically full creatures. But we have a lot of value with the Warden, and it will be hard for them to kill. So we will see. We'll see. Ah, that's some thinking time. Not the obvious place. Curse of Silence, are you doing anything? I think I named it right, but if I knew the deck I would just name Arlene, I guess. Because that's basically his deck main card. Yeah. Alright, my turn. We definitely draw cards. We need card advantage right now. Before he stabilizes. That's a nice draw. That's actually a very nice draw. So I guess we just attack, right? Yeah, I definitely will attack. Also, okay, Takenuma is in the board, but that's fine. As long as I kill Planewalker, I get some cards. I like the cards. They're pretty cool overall. Even a land is also something. And there's no more Planewalkers. Alright. Yeah, we can always soul partition our own warden. Yeah, that's actually something we'll definitely do. It's such a good deal. Also, Peacekeeper can crew the Bankbuster, and we still have the Emperor mana. Oh, he doesn't want to risk it. Alright, alright. Yes! We hit! Stormseeker, it's here. Alright, so there's no ability. So I think we just go with the Stormseeker, just to know. Oh my god, so much recklessness. Alright, alright, alright. So if he attacks, did we play 2 spells? No, only 1. And I don't think we want to cast the second one. Like, this is what? How much mana does it cost? Like a lot. 4 extra mana, so 7 mana Stormseeker? You love to see it. Alright, but no haste. We check the attacks. That's a Smork. That's an easy Smork for our opponent. But nothing with Trample, and we can trade pretty nicely overall. I could trade with the Bankbuster, but I don't need. This is enough to keep him in check with this one. Like, he needs 5 mana to play it, even with the Anointed Peacekeeper dice. So let's go like this. It removes the buff as well, so we can trade even better. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I actually think this is correct. As long as we trade everything, we have Bankbuster and Soul Partition on the Warden, so we have much more value than he does, unless he top decks like a crazy person. Like, so far, I can imagine it, but I don't think it will be good enough. Alright, so it's like some extra damage, right? We don't die to it. Like, we are on 2, right? A bit scary, not gonna lie. But not enough to just, you know, force me to remove it. But he plays Play with Fire. And he draws a card. So will we. Okay, so is this... yeah, this is a land because he had the priority. He gave it away. Alright, that's some land. Alright, 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 alright. First, let's draw a card. That's a Bankbuster. So I kinda want to heal, to be honest. Let's go like this. Is there any way I kill this? Not really. You know what? I actually will.
Still have
right? I want as many cards as possible. Alright, now we go like this, right? And we recast the Warden. We remove the counter again. And we just keep drawing. So, Play with Fire is obviously lethal, but if he draws it, he plays it anyway. So let's go with Reckless Stormseeker. Well, at least this is the card that didn't play for the whole game. It's kinda funny. Oh, and we switch to daytime, which is always sweet. The Play with Fire, like, we need to hit Emperor before... Oh my god, that's the most expensive Stormseeker in the world. He paid 7 mana for it. Yeah, we will definitely sacrifice those ones. They did their job and they drew what we needed to draw. So right now he has no mana for play with fire even. And you know what? Just to show him that it wasn't worth it. Oh, not great, not great. And now we should smork him, and with Archangel we should win the game. Let's just make sure we don't need to painland ourselves. So let's go like this and this. I think we won, right? So we kill this one. We get to 6. And now we can actually crew. I will make a token, so yeah. And that's 8, 12. It's not that. Yeah, I had fun. I actually had fun with this one. Man, Curse of Silence, in the end, it worked. Alright, we're going first with Bankbuster. That's all I needed to hear. And Cutdown is definitely insanely good here in this position. Recruitment Officer. Alright, and that's a payment. I think that we don't want to remove the 1-drop. We have better targets, and for 2 mana, probably Talia is the most annoying, right? We can even hit 3 drops with this, so this card is actually super hot here. Also, we can keep drawing cards while also getting this stuff. So we get some extra hit. Not the biggest fan of it, but I'm the biggest fan of drawing my cards. Yeah, I don't think it's double cutdown, I think it's one cutdown into Bankbuster into cutdown into Bankbuster. But we'll see how he plays. Oh, well, I think the situation just changed, because we need to make sure that all of this... Yeah, I should have removed it before. I didn't think that... I wanted to remove Siege Veteran first, but it's buffed, which I missed. So I gave him extra token that he should not have, because I'm a dummy. But yeah, still we countered quite a lot of this stuff. Alright, how does my card work? Only casting cost is affected, right? Yeah, activating abilities, so it's different than the Anointed Peacekeeper. Alright, so what? They don't have Talia, they might have more Siege Veteran or Mire. Harbin is also on the table. So you know what? Let's draw, because we might draw a removal, and that will change our gameplay. Alright. So I think it's Siege Veteran. Sky Strike Officer is also annoying, and theoretically they have more in the deck right now. But I still think the Siege Veteran is something he really wants to cast. Because it's a good card. I'm not scared about land into... You monster. You actual monster. Alright, I'm doing it because I have Farewell. And I need to live until I can play it. I could also go with Talia, but with Bankbuster I should have something to do with my mana. Oh, that's so rough. If I draw a land, like we need to hit 2 land drops in a row, so let's go. Let's go. That's not it. So Siege Veteran. Alright, what is the... Yeah, Valiant Veteran. I think that's the next one. It's so fun. Valiant. Veteran. Everything is a veteran. Right? This is the card. Valiant Veteran. I actually enjoy this deck for one big reason, that you actually affect the gameplay. So all of this is you. Which card you prefer to see and which one can stay is just kinda cool in a way. Alright. Big Smork. Can we hit a lands, guys? Can we hit a land? Like, we are hitting land this way, but I guess we will never draw a land normally. Like, that's a second land drop that we missed. Like, you know, Curse of Silence won't matter if my opponent has more mana than me as the aggro deck compared to control deck. Like, we need the lands at some point in the game. Alright. So we have to hit a land, right? So I should prevent probably the maximum damage. But if I whiff, can I play another turn? I kinda can. So let's try like this. Because I know my luck, and I like drawing land is extremely risky right now. It's not a given. Told you. You know, casual 25 lands. Not as good as 21. Alright, so triple Talia on the board. That's good information. And of course, we will name the Wandering Emperor. Because she wanders. I'm not sure if our opponent realized that he won't be able to cast it. And with Bankbuster, there's some room. If he cast it in response, I think he would win the game, right? Right now he can put the counters. Alright. Of course, from the top. He actually drew it from the top. I actually cannot believe this. But it's still fine. Because we still have farewells. Man, we have so much value in the hand, but we just cannot hit land since 3 turns, or whatever. So we go for the maximum damage. Probably this one, right? Doesn't really matter, in all honesty. Casual control, 1. Alright. Kinda forgot about Talia as well. Yeah, so we couldn't miss so many lands. Like, we could miss 1 land and that's it. And yeah. We are basically cursed of silence on all of our cards because the shuffler is fine. Alright, that was a good game. But unlucky land draws, unfortunately. You cannot beat this one.